morning. This is Meri at the Meri Atelier, and today is Tuesday, August 15th, 2023. Welcome to my desk. We are going to do some art this morning. The first thing I'm going to do, because I do want to get these birds out, these birdie envelopes and the birds that I'm making, I've got them all finished. I want to varnish them. I have some satin varnish here, Hobby Lobby brand. And the thing I have to be careful of is this is Pen Plus Gear. This is the alcohol ink pens. And I have to be careful because the varnish will blur this. So that when I do this, I have to do it really light. Really, really light. So, give me a minute to log on to my channel over on my tablet and welcome folks that are coming in, and turn this fan toward me, the little desk fan toward me over here. Let's see. Let's welcome folks in. Set up we got two in here, Arlene and Becky. Good morning, Arlene. Good morning, Becky. I also have some giveaways. Let me get it out here. Of course, I'm grabbing onto everything. I have some giveaways that I have to send out here. So I'm getting there. I think I have some clusters to send to. They're over here. I just haven't got to them yet. I have to tell you guys, I do not come in here and work when I'm not, when I am not in here streaming. And I don't know, I guess maybe because I'm busy with other things. But I will probably more in the winter time when I'm inside more. I sat out on the porch a little yesterday. Yeah. So this is actually, I think, one of my tatting needles here. I gave it to Penelope. And we have the Imagine the Unimaginable, Unimagination Journal. Imaginable, imagine. But that isn't where I'm going right now. I just had it out on my desk. Let's grab this piece of wax paper. And I'm going to put a little water. And of course, I had that water spritzer out just a minute ago, and I tried to hang it up on my cart, and it fell right down and where did it fall to? I don't see it. Grr! Well, I guess I won't use this spritzer because, oh, it hung on to one of these pads. Let's spritz my desk with some water. And that holds that wax paper down really good. Now just take my hand and spread it around a little. And because when I work on this stuff, that wax paper tends to want to travel. Have travel. Wax paper, have travel. And that works really good. That holds my wax paper down. And it's not wet on top. It's wet between but it's temporary. It's nothing that's... There we go. Now, let me welcome everybody in. Let me set the quality on my tablet up from 144 so that I can actually see a clear image. And Arlene says, hi, Meri. Becky says, good morning. She's sewing pockets on the dress fronts this morning. Becky showed yesterday morning. Becky's going to change her hours, but I don't know if she's announced it yet. But she was on yesterday morning, so I watched her. She was showing how she cut out the little dresses. Becky, if you want to leave a link to your channel, you sure can. She says, if you do like Dee Dee and use your fingers, it won't spread your art. Oh, really? So if I use my fingers on here, when I spray it won't blur my art? We're going to give that a try. I didn't know that. So I'm going to do these one at a time. I still have some medium journals to flip through, and they're just down here by my chair, and they're in the way, but I'm not going to do it this morning. I want to get other things done. So let's get a little out here, and I don't know if this is paint or ink. I think this might be ink in here, the black tail, and of course I've outlined it in black. So, and I know Dee Dee puts a very little, maybe I'll put it out over here and dip my finger in it and give it a try like this. So she just goes like so. Well, I don't know. Maybe Dee Dee uses a different pen than I do, because it does. I might have to give it a spray. Let's get a... I'll have to watch how Dee Dee does that, because... See, look, it's going to blur it. Yeah. I don't think this is going to accomplish anything with the brush or with my finger. I think I'm going to have to spray them if I want to do it at all. Let's get this blur up. I don't know if I can get it up there. Yeah. You have to go really, really light. Look, I got it. Got to clean that up. Maybe just one swipe across it and let that dry. And even when you swipe, you got to be careful. Or, you know, I could just let it blur. Let's just let it blur. It's just an envelope. We'll try not to let it to blur on the bird. I knew that when I used them. On some of them I used my paint pen, my I'm going to be careful with the bird here. I might not do the bird. I'm just going to let the border blur. I think that's the best solution. I should have used my fine liner. I knew when I did this that I was going to have an issue with it. Should have listened to my inner self say, Meri, be careful. I kind of like the blur anyway. Not on the birdie. It's just a function of the media that we use. It's not made to react with. I kind of like it like that. I'm not going to touch the bird. Get a little in there. I think that's the best solution. We'll set it aside and let it dry. I just want to get them done. You know, this isn't meant to be masterpiece art. It's meant to be... Now, this one I might have done with the Posca pen, so I may not get blur on this one. Let me rinse out my brush. This one I did with the Posca paint pen. See, and now it doesn't That's what I should have used on the others. Oh, I'm getting a little blur up in the... Yeah. And I think I did one of them with my fine liner, so only 2 of them might blur. I kind of like the blur myself. Well, I think that's coming off of my... Oh, I might have done the upper part with the Pen Plus gear. I'm just going to let it do its thing. I'm going to let it do its thing. It says I want to blur. I'm going to let it blur. I got too much in here. I'm not going to touch the birdie, though. He'll just be what he is. He won't be varnished. Let's take my towel and kind of dab at this. I knew when I did it that I should not have used the... All right, that's all covered except for this area in here. We're just going to let them dry. Wash out my brush again. Yeah. Blur's not too bad on this one. It's there though. I guess you just take advantage of the way the media reacts with the other media. Looks like what I did in there, I'm not sure. I'm going to leave it as it is. So that's just something to be aware of if you're working. I have to be honest with you guys, I knew when I did it, used those pens, that if I wanted to varnish it, I'd have some issues. But I kind of like it like this, to be honest with you. I kind of like it. It shows the bubble wrap, and these are bubble wrap. All right. I might have to come back with this wing here. I'm not sure what I did in there. It looks like I wanted this to be black and I didn't catch on to it. I'll fix that later. One more. One of these I did with my paint pen, but now I've got gunk on my brush. Might be this one. It helped to use the Yeah, I think this might be the one I used the paint pen on. It's not spreading as much. But there is some on it. A little bit lighter. Probably off of my brush that's... I don't want to seal that. I might have to pull those up after on those other ones. And I'm just doing the border here. I'm not touching the little birds because I don't want to ruin them. There we go. That one's not quite as bad. It's got some shadowing on it. Gosh, there are artists who like to do shadowing. All right. That's it. Oh, dearie me. I'm not going to sweat it. I am doing some tatting, butterflies to send with those. And I need to finish up Karen's, but yuck. I haven't, I put that black lace away and I haven't recovered it yet. Let me wash off my hands from that. I really stuck up this sanitizer thing here. I should find another home for these. I kind of like them on there, but my hands, I can't have pretty hands while I'm arting. Nope. That doesn't work. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Hold the phone. Let's see if I can't get my fingers clean. Well, it doesn't want to come off too good. Comes off on the envelopes, it won't come off of my fingers. Look at that. Guess I'm going to have to get good old alcohol and Clorox maybe. I do have some Clorox out. But if it isn't coming off here, it isn't going to come off on my artwork. Hopefully. Interesting. Let me dry everything. Welcome everybody who's coming in. Spend a Tuesday morning with me. This is just wax paper on my desk. Alrighty, let's look at chat. Hi Leah, good morning Leah. Hi Kimberly, I was thinking about you the other day, Kimberly. Kimberly's here, Leah's here, Stitch It Pam is here. Good morning ladies. Hudson Sailor Nancy, good morning Hudson, Nancy. Good morning, ladies. Becky popped in. Sylvia. Hi, Sylvia. I haven't seen you for a long time either. Hi, Mina. Oh, this is the other Sylvia. Sylvia P. I butcher names, I have to tell you. Pelican. Good morning, Sylvia. Yeah, you were here the other day. I thought you were the other Sylvia that I know. I firmly believe that every piece creation that you create, bring to fruition, is as much a masterpiece, is very much a masterpiece. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. That's kind. Thank you so much for saying that. Leah, which Kathy came in? Becky says good morning to Kathy. Arlene is giggling. Do you have your wax? Oh, I should have used the wax, Leah. Dee Dee puts out a good bit to spread around. Oh. Oops. I'll have to do the wax the next time. Leah, oh, it's Kathy Whitney. Kathy Whitney, you're up early. Gosh, it must be 4 o'clock or something where you are. 4:30? And Mina? Did Mina pop in? Did I see Mina? Did I skip Mina? Yeah, the Mina's here. Hi, Mina. Good morning, lady. And Kathy Whitney, and Beck, and Arlene. All right. I'm not unhappy with it being, you know, because you can take advantage of oopsies like that. Now, look what I have out here. Now, I'm not going to tat, but Becky sent me this book. And I must have had it mixed up with my small journals, because I've been looking for it. And I might do some tatting out of this. I have to find one that looks easy as enough. Work as for the snowflake, joinage chain at Picasso B. See, I think, let's see, the snowflake's over here. So this is kind of the snowflake with the edges brought out, it looks like. Because 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1, 2. So I think this is kind of the snowflake squared. This one might be the one I'll start with because it looks easier, you know, for tatting. This one, I probably have to do the snowflake. What one did they start out with? It says easy tatting, but and they're showing how to use the tatting shuttle, and I might try that. The tatting shuttle and the tatting needle have different functions. You actually wind your thread. There's a little bobbin that goes inside of this tatting shuttle, and you wind your tail thread off into that. You tat off of your ball thread here, but because that shuttle holds the bobbin, you cannot put really thick thread on your bobbin. So the advantage of needle tatting, not only if you're a crocheter, you have the feel of it. It's if you crochet, needle tatting is probably easier to pick up. Shuttle tatting, you can only get a certain weight of thread in there or thinner. I would say I wouldn't even go with the DMC 5 or 8. I would not put those in there unless I was just doing a ring or something, because it's going to fill up that shuttle pretty fast. Something higher, size 10 or 20 might fit in there. And then 40, 50, 60, and 80, which really gets, I'm talking about the sizes of thread. The higher you go in your number, the thinner the thread is. The lower you go, the thicker it is. Well, an 8 is a thick thread. A 5 is a thick thread. I don't think I've seen a size thread 2, but you're probably getting into a thicker thread, and you can't really use the shuttle with a thick thread. You might be able to thread the through tail on there once and then let it hang and then just kind of pull it through, but I haven't tried that because I'm not a shuttle tatter. So they do some really basic rings in here, but what I thought I would do, and you know, I can't get to anything. My desk over here, let's put this down here where I can reach it fast. My desk is a mess. I was working on Karen's bird. This is all for Karen's bird here. And you're going to see me kind of straighten out till I get to something to work on. These are fabric scraps. I was thinking for my December daily, I'm not a quilter, but I was thinking it would be fun to do some simple little Christmassy quilt blocks. And I don't know I probably have to use the basic triangle and square, but you can still do some nice things. I don't know. I'm not a quilter, but I was thinking maybe, and I have some other fabric, Christmas fabric over here. Now, I'm not going to do that this morning, but that caught my attention. What do I have here? Oh, this is, I'm still working on this. This really needs to go out in the other room. I set these things down and I don't get back to them because they get covered up with other stuff. Wow. And I'm slowly getting the space around my, this is a little folio that I made the other day. Oh, this is a bobby pin attachment, comes off of here. So if it's not glued on. This is a little folio, a little signature that I made the other day. And I forgot to work on the inside of it. I could put that tatting in there. Oh, we're not going to close all that up. We're just going to, we'll put it on the back. Have to find the bobby pins hidden. It's a hidden bobby pin. That'll work. So that goes there. This was the cluster giveaway notes to Sherry, Teresa, and Mitzi. I'm going to save that out. I'll put it over here with the padded ones. And here's some more fabric. I was using this on the birds. So, you see, I just get, this is my pinup doll. I don't know, when did I do her? If I did her in July or August. Goes in one of my journals. And here's my Imagine the Unimaginable Imagine journal. And I got stuff that needs to go in here. I'm going to save that out to stuff stuff in. And I got a ledger stuck in here. And a county register. This stuff doesn't go in there. And I should do this flow journal style, shouldn't I? So I could just pull these pages out. I'm not going to work on this morning. This was just I like to buy that popcorn, that caramel popcorn. Can't remember the name of it right offhand. But it comes in a box. And I just covered it with some embossed wallpaper and some, this is my Unimaginable Imagination journal, and a ledger and paper and more fabric. One of these I have cut out for Penelope, and I need to stitch this up. I think this is the one I was using. And I think I took the back piece off. Put that there for the moment. Here, let's do it this way. I think I took them apart here. Is it the same size? I think it is. These need to go out by my sewing machine. I do have the space cleared off by my sewing machine now. And here's my July journal going into August. And that page, let's put this in there, and what did I do with it? The pinup girl. I think I put her back in here. Did I put the pinup girl in here? No. Well, I don't know what I did with my pinup girl. There she is. Let's put it in. Let's put it in July. I might have done it in August. I can't remember. But I need to put this. July, August, and September are going to go in my desk journal. And see, I'm starting August here, and I don't think I have August. Some papers. Here's the little ghosty thing I was designing. another flat. Where did that fall off to? Something fell off. Was it this? Things fall when I'm cleaning. These are some stamps that I got from Johnny, I believe. Put those up there. And some pages that I pulled out of one of the books, or it was given to me. Let's see, let's... See, I just don't have room for all this stuff. I'm hoping I'm gonna run across. That's just stuff, table stuff. I think I'll put this in here. Maybe him. These. How'd you do this morning? Well, I watched Meri sort her pages. Paper. More paper. This could go in. This is how I get all these little packets of scrap paper. I throw this stuff over on my desk and then I never see it, you know, until I clean. Here's some more fabric. Here's a stamp, a background stamp. I think this was an invoice from Dick Blick. What did I buy? Oh, a quart of glue. It cost me $30. Oh, that's at, when did I buy that? I don't see a date. There's got to be a date. Oh, thank you for your... I bought it in 2022. Mr. Dick Blick, thank you for your purchase. Oh, this is for that fan that I have right now. It's a little desk fan, and it clips. It clips. It snaps, has a clip, and I've got it sitting over on my computer desk, and I have to say, it works really good. Scrappies. Here's some scrappies I was going to take out to the sewing machine and do a snippet thing. I just got to clean this stuff off. This goes in my gardening journal. And I finally found that. And I'm working on it. Well, I brought it home with me. I have this Word Rolodex, big Rolodex. And these are the ones, I was working on this up in Madison. And I dated some of these. May 2015 was my first one. That goes into with the Rolodex. Here's a test print sheet. Here's some paper clips and some paper snippets. I'm going to put that in this other bag. See, this stuff just piles up on me. I'm going to throw that away. These are those, I might make a bobblehead doll today. If I don't do this with you guys, I don't get it done. So I hope I'm not boring you. Here's some transport newspaper. I think I got that from Keisha when I was still watching Keisha. And some fabric. Nancy Drew fabric. Here's some bird fabric. A big piece of bird fabric. And I was at Pearl's auction. And, oh my goodness. I ordered fabric, you guys. It'll be coming. Here's some more fabric. Some more fabric. This is Pioneer Girl, Pioneer Lady. But I like this. I like how those two go together. And here's some, I was using that for my Nancy Drew. And washi tape. I ordered washi tape and I love this box, but look, it's coming apart here. I'm going to have to mend that. I probably put something heavy on it. That's what happens. Let me refresh my chat and come out and talk to you guys. Lots of goodies to pick through, yeah. Lots of goodies. Mina says, maybe Kimberly, but I've gotten my Meri fix, so I will be happy. Mina says, Mina, you're going to need a nap today. Aw. Mina's going to get busy today. Kimberly's asking Arlene how she's doing. It's hot as blazes, but storms tonight. I'm staying in and playing. Good idea, Kimberly. This is where Kimberly came in. She's saying hi to Mina. Paula and I celebrated our 35th anniversary last week. Happy anniversary, Kimberly. Aw, we ate and drank and were merry all week. Good for you. Happy anniversary, Kimberly. A week late, but still well meant. This is where Kimberly came in. Let's go back down to the bottom. Leah says, my husband just came in and asked me about paying the 3 invoices from the sale. I spent some money too, Leah. I spent some money too. Becky says, happy anniversary, Kimberly. Becky says, I can finally type again. You like me to pick through and sort? This is just stuff that's on the top shelf of that cart that's next to me. It's like a little kitchen cart. And I throw stuff over. This is some rusty fabric. I think I might keep that out. I want to make a bobblehead doll, I think. Here's another bag of table goodies. Stickers. And oh, that's number 1. Number 1. All right, number 1. Here's a paper. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. These are some photos, and looks like I was doing something with a... Let me put that in this big bag. I have so many of these baggies. Here's some buttons and lace. Now, I don't think I have the black. Do I have the black? No, those are buttons. I got some big black buttons, and I don't know which one of them I got them from. I have that button box down here. It's covered up with little journals. Here's another ledger. I don't know what I did with that other one, but let's pile this. No, that's my July journal. Here's those. These are going to go in the August. Now let's just put it. Help. This is going to go in the August desk journal. I don't think I even have August set up yet. Here's an envelope where I was playing with swatching the different metallic paints here. I'm going to keep that one for myself. Oh, Lordy. Here's a ledger. This is the one I'm working on for Alexia. Looks like I got a box of stuff in there. This is Alexia's journal. This was done, it goes like this. This is Junk Journal Shop's journal collection number 1. And I bought these from somebody, and I don't know if I bought them from Johnny's. I might have, and I didn't. They were too bright for this journal. So I need to get back to this. I kind of got off of this when I did those birds. Get so inspired. And this, I believe, is just table scrap papers. Oh no, here's a pattern for the doll. some of this needs to go in the July. This is my blessing envelope. But some of it's table scrap. There's the other part of it. So I had it with my July, or I had it with the ledger. Help, I don't have any more room for anything. But there's still stuff over here. Here's these. I want to send to Danny and Arlene. What's this? These look like fussy cuts. I'm going to put those in this baggie. These two go to Danny and Arlene. I need to get this Happy Mail out, and the tatting, I think the tatting fell out of one of these, so I'm going to make sure that I have the tatting in there. There's one envelope. I got another envelope like this. I'm going to save those out if I can. And another, help! I'm buried! Here's that Renoir book that I don't know who gifted this to me. I don't know quite where I got the Renoir book. I'm getting down there, but it's slow. Here's my mind map for February. I need to take that out, put it with the January. And this is The Whimsical Bird to Janet and Lala. So I'm working on those, and I started them when? July 14th. Well, it's been a month ago. It's taken me a month. I'm almost done with those. That really goes in the July journal. Here I was playing with some of this. I was playing with my printer. This is right after I got my printer, and of course, I got it way too big. This goes with the Alexia stuff. And here's a book that Beth Schuler sent to me. It's got all these wonderful black and white pictures of missionary ladies. I thought maybe I'd sketch some of those. Here's some, what else do I have here? An envelope. Just too much stuff. This is the that's an old Saturday morning one, a fussy cut. This goes with the, this is more information for the Alexia journal. And this one. And these. I don't want to lose them. Here's an empty bag 15. Paper towel. So I moved all of that junk from here to here, and I don't think I've made much progress. Here's a text stamp, a Tim Holtz text stamp, a date memo stamp here. Really what I was looking for was black paper. I found one sheet of it. I'm going to put it there. And here's some Johnny paper that I asked her if she would do the dates for me. And she did, the years. This is for a project that I'm going to do. There's silk ribbon, a satin ribbon, and a piece of fabric. And this goes to Janet Nash, and I don't know if I did another one in there or not. I think Arlene's is in there too. Oh, Lordy! And this is information for my journal that I'm doing with Janet Nash, another railroad thing. Somebody sent me these. Happy Mail. just have too much stuff. My Fractor book, I'm down to my Fractor book. And the Penelope magazine journal. And some other. Oh, this is book board I asked Johnny to send me. This and these years are for another project. And I still have my poor little Penelope journal here. I'm painting her. I don't have them all painted out. Maybe I'll work on her. That goes with this. Well, if I move it all over here, and then I have, lo and behold, I got some scrappy painty paper. Which, I got my Fractor journal that Dee Dee sent me. Or book, not journal. Dee Dee sent that to me. All right, I got it all from one shelf to the other. Let's see if I could put it back in an organized fashion. Oh. I'm not going to touch that other stuff. All right. So I got a bag of stuff, loose stuff that I put into here. So this, see, I want some of this stuff out. I think I'm going to work on this one this morning. I'm going to finish painting her faces. This should go in a project box, but this should go in my file folder over here. Now, let me set it over there. I don't know how long it'll stay there, but I'm going to put it there. So these are papers. And this goes with Alexia. All of this goes with Alexia here. And she's down here someplace here. This I'm working, not this. This ledger, this I want to finish. I got sidetracked from doing this with the birdies. It's all Janet Nash's fault. This is an old Saturday morning where I was showing how to do a repeatable fabric. I should do that process again, not now. Here's a number 1. I'm not sure which number 1 this is, though. I think this goes in the project process. I'll have to check it. This is the Fractor journal. This is Happy Mail. I'm just looking for pieces like loose pieces. Washi tape. You set that over here maybe. Well, it isn't going to fit there. Oh yeah, maybe it will if I move this. There's my heat gun. I actually put it away. I'm going to gather these loose papers here. Goes in the gardening journal. Here's where I'm working on those. I was going to do the cowboy here too. I want to put these loose papers on the bottom. Here's the other okra pad. Something fell. Here's a book band that when I was doing that Alexia journal. Loose paper. Here's a paper doll that can go into one of my... Alright, let's put these over here because they aren't as important. This goes in August. Here's another stamp. What I'm going to do with them. This should go in packet 1, whatever I did with packet 1. Oh, dear me. And this is August, so I'm going to put it with July. This is just a ledger book. Put it down below. And this goes down below too. This is the book cover that I Cloroxed. I was thinking about maybe Cloroxing this some more right in here. I might do that. Set that down. This goes into July. It's a paper towel. My pins, I need to put all these pins back into penalty. All right, so I got July, and I want to start on August here. But let's figure, let's put her in July. I did her in, I don't even know when I did her. When did Queen Elizabeth pass away? I did it a couple weeks after she passed away. I didn't finish her. I'll put her in there. She's a paper doll. This goes into July. Let's put that into July. And these, see, here's one of my paper doll patterns here. And Crochet's Popularity Ebbs and Flows article. Let's put that in July too, because I want to keep all this stuff together. Independence Day, I might just fold that and put it into July. Who is this from? Beth Schuler. I think I'll save it for a journal. Here's the Fractor book. I'm keeping my books out. Some of these, I don't know what I did with my big packet. What did I do with the big packet? Did I set it down? Let's put some of these in here. I just have to, you guys, I just have to sort some of this stuff out because I can't work. And I should sit here and do this off stream. This looks like an owl pattern. I don't get in here when I'm off stream. So this is August. And these are just some blank pages that I'm saving for transparency. Pages. I'm getting down there. I'm getting it sorted out. All the scrappy stuff is going in here. I have so much scrappy stuff. This is my, these two. Here's that other ledger. Let's put that down there. I'm putting my books down below because I'll have to sort that. And my journals I'm working on, I'm going to put that in there. I'm putting over on my desk. This goes into August. I might put these ochre pads into August. This I want to keep out. This is Happy Mail. Here's the number 15. Number 15. And these were, what did I say? These were things I was saving to put in journal. And extra pages that go into journals. So I might just do a miscellaneous month. Because this is all journal stuff that I'm saving. These are Happy Mail. And then we're down to the fabric, the stack of fabrics and the stamps. This goes with the birdie stuff. Let's take the fabrics and put them over on my cart because that's where I go to look for fabrics first. If I can turn my chair around. Except I'm staking out the birdie. Oh, I can't get to it. I can't get to it. I'll put it close to it. I need to get rid of those mid-sized journals so that I can move. I can't move because all my journals are in the way. Oh dear me. I'm surrounded with journals. These things I'm just going to put over here for now. But these go out in the, and this one I'm going to keep. These other things go out in by my sewing machine. These do. That stays in here. I need to put that up. And we're down to the bobblehead doll. Woo! And the okra pods. I feel better. I don't know about you guys, but I feel better. And this is what I put out to, I should fold that and put it in the journal now. My Imagine the Unimaginable. Imagine. And these are my okra pods that I'm working on. And they're over here. All right. And this is August. Did I pull August? Let me see. Did I pull August out of here? Let me see. I have a stack of folded pages that I'm working on, that I'm saving for the rest of the year. I got a crayon box. Those there. I folded those up at the beginning of the year. Hold on, let me straighten this stuff up or it'll fall. I don't think I have much in my August desk journal, and it's already the, what, 15th? I think I'll just, well, I'll put that in that baggie. I might want it for something sometime. It should go in the trash. All right, let's see what I have here. These are blank, and these are blank. Actually, I was wanting some blank pages. Let's say, no, that's a signature. I was wanting some blank pages. And these are birdie pages. When I say birdie, I mean they're like that. I think I got this upside down. Birds. And more. I must have pulled August because they have September here. Or August might be the end of July. I think August is the end of July because we got September going on here. And at the end of September is the beginning of October. And then we have October here. And of course it's upside down. This one's upside down. Are they all upside down? Let's flip it. No, it goes like this. That's December, though. Where's November? There's November. And this one's upside down. There we go. So I got it clear to the end of the year. This is December's. I think that goes to December, and I just have some extra. These go into August in here. We'll make in August. I want some paper like this for that little book that I was working on. So I'm going to pull a couple sheets because I got plenty here. I just need a couple. One. And grab a hold of it. Two. Look like I was doing May 11th, Becky and Scott's 38th wedding anniversary. Looks like that needed to go into May. These are extra pages if I need them. Whoops, except for, what did I do with, not these two, those. All right, these go back down below. I'm saving those out. I'm saving that out. I'm saving this out. These go back down below. I've only got a few months left in my Death's Journal. I'm not going to bind it till the end of the year because I might have to rearrange the signatures. Now, August, let me pull July. See, August itself falls down here. So the next signature that I put in, which will be this one, will fall this way. I might need some more pages, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Some of this stuff might go in August. I saved out some of this stuff. July, I got a lot more done than I thought I did. I might put that in August. And maybe my pinup girl. I don't know when I did her. I'll put her in August. Because it's already the, what did I say, the 15th? And some of this stuff is older. I could put some of this older stuff in August. There we go. And the August page, what I'm doing to these is putting fabric on there. And I really want to do that on August. Maybe I'll do that this morning. And then, let's get Penelope out here. Let's get rid of these pins. Let's give these pins back to Penelope. I am tatting butterflies to send with the bird embellishments that I'm sending out. So I'll be doing that this morning after my stream. Today is Tuesday. Becky, are you here? Are you going to stream this morning at 10 o'clock? I just, have you announced your schedule yet? Is Becky here? She might be sewing. Hi, Joyce. Good morning. I'm just sticking pins in Penelope. Becky said the new schedule doesn't start until September. Okay. Have you announced it? So you're not going to stream. Okay. I don't want to talk for Becky. I just don't want to miss her either. The new schedule, Becky's changing over to a new schedule in September, you guys. So today is Tuesday. Kathy Berg and Colleen will be streaming after me at 9 o'clock Central, 10 Eastern. And Kathy Calico Kate, I think, streams. And Tracy Catitude streams every day at 10 o'clock a.m. at 10 o'clock Eastern. You announced it on your community tab? Okay. If you want to know what Becky's new schedule is going to be for September, go check her community tab. I'm not going to, because I don't want to get it wrong, Becky. I don't want, I know she's streaming on Monday and Wednesday mornings at 6 o'clock in the morning. I think I got that part down. But I want to talk about the rest because I don't want to mess up. But go check Becky's community tab. I'm glad you announced it. All right, I'm going to put a piece of fabric right across there. And, you know, I had that stack of fabric out, but you know what I think I'll do? I think I'll put a piece of this, because this is shiny and pretty. Maybe some of that scrappy I had left up here. Maybe use up some of this over in here. Somehow. Maybe this piece. Right in here. So I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut this strip off. I'm going to cut right here, and that will leave me a nice piece to work with that I'll fold up. Let me trim this off. I don't know where I got this. I want to say I got it at Johnny's sale, but I could have got it in Happy Meal. I could have bought it at one of the... I don't know where I got this. But I do like it now for my birds. I'm going to make me a bird because that first bird I made was weird. It's mine. I don't know where I got it, but I'm going to, after I get all the other birdies sent out, I'm going to make me a final one. Now, we're keeping this out, but we're going to put this in here. And let's see, I think I'll trim this off. And I'll put this in that little scrappy piece that I'm going to snippet roll. And let's see, there to maybe here. And then I'll snip right in here. And I'm snipping right through that metallic flower. I'm going to put this right down here. Right like that, I believe. So let's use the, I think, and I can use this. I'm not sure if this will hold the fabric or not, the art glitter glue. I can't remember. And I think if I come down about a 1/2 inch, and I bought a gallon. I bought a gallon of glue all. I think it was either Lala or Renee, Little Red Dragon, one of those two. Somebody on our private chat that we have, our chatty group, about a month ago, a couple weeks ago, posted that it was on sale on Amazon, so I grabbed a gallon of it. And it came yesterday. I was out on the porch swing when the UPS driver man came. I said, "Oh, my birthday present." And he said, "Happy birthday." And I said, "I'm 72. I'm 72, you guys. Don't tell. This is how come sometimes when I take these pages off, it sticks. I said, "I'm 72. And he said, "My mom's 72. And I said, "Well, happy birthday to her next birthday." With a nice UPS driver. And rather than slamming it down on the step, he handed it to me. Said, "Happy birthday." And then I want to put this other piece down here. Maybe it'll go better this way, and I'll cut it there. Maybe we'll just put it in the center. Put it like that. Maybe better this way, though. Yeah. And I should just draw a little bird on here. See, it looks like the head there. Let's get out my, before I glue it down. Let's draw a birdie. And this could be the beak. Because I made birdies. I don't know when did I start them? In July, I think. July 15th when I started those birdies. When I had my first giveaway. But I'm still working on them in August. Let's see. I don't have feet on those birds, but this bird needs a foot. or two. There. He needs to be defined a little more. I'm going to take pictures of those birds before I send them off, so I can actually take a picture. Let's see, let's just glue on here. And put it in my desk journal. Guess I'll just glue right in here. However, it's going to go right in here. However, we'll see if this fine art glitter glue holds it down. That's pretty centered. Now I might come around the corners and tack the corners down. Oh, and I was at Dee Dee's yesterday, and I made a clip of it. I'm going to put it on my community tab. She's starting a zine swap, and it's using her prompts. And if you want to join the swap, you can. You mailed to Janet, though, and you have to get them mailed. They have to arrive by October 1st. So you have to get them in the mail early enough for them to arrive by October 1st, or if they arrive on October 2nd, she'll send them back to you. And you have to include a self-addressed stamped envelope. You make 10 of them. So you'll get 9 back. 1 goes to Janet, but I'm going to make 1 for Dee Dee too. And you get the prompts from Dee Dee. So contact Dee Dee if you want prompts, and then you mail them to Janet. It's a collaboration. All right. And I think I'll just save these for snippets, maybe as I'm doing the pages. But this is my July. Let's do a flip of July. Let me get this stuff off. This is my July desk journal. You see I have July and the star. These from old postcards that I did, I stitched them, but I didn't get them on the postcard. And I got a Celebrate stamp. July. These came out of a little book, a little address book, and I used them all through the year. I disassembled the book, so I got one for every month. Here's the postcard. And then this looks like the pinup doll from March, maybe. And this is from her. Looks like this is this one. It's one of them. I don't know if it's her. The patterns. Here's my tatted butterfly. These got mailed. These were mailed. Let me write. I mailed them sometime. I didn't put a date on there. Why don't I date this stuff? Oh, I did. July 30th. I'm going to put mailed. I probably mailed them the first week in August. So these were mailed. Let me check it. Mina and Arlene. And there's this. And this actually goes in August. This is for my pinup doll. And that goes in August. This is just scrap paper. This is my... Oh, I want these notes. These are notes of where my boxes are in my little closet over there. I've also got them written down in my inventory book, but I need to check and make sure. And this looks like an owl. I don't know. And this is an actual page I did a 4th of July napkin from when we got together as a family. I cobbed a napkin. And of course this is just book text. July 4th, Happy Birthday America, number 247. Happy Birthday Dad, 111. My dad would have been 111 if he was alive today. And this was enough of a little firework. I was able to save one firework package. They set them off and then they let them cool off and then they douse them with a hose. And if I want something, I have to go rescue it before they hose it. And I was able to get a little snake decoration. I only got one, and he was a double one. We got Paul Revere's Ride here. This comes from the little magazine, the little quilt magazine, the little quilt store that I go to. That County Register is not published by that quilt company, but that's where I pick it up at. And I like it that it has needlework stuff in it, like all these buttons down here. And I did a galaxy page here, and I thought that looked nice. We did some July, pulled these out of a book. Here's a galaxy postcard that I did. Here's the baked custard. I still want to make that recipe in that little County Register. There's a Dutch windmill quilt. Here I did a picture of Penelope. And these were some, when I got my printer, these are some of my test prints. And some more. And this came from that book. Wisconsin's going to have a great quilt show. And this is that very big sketchbook. This is the label. Renee sent this to me. This is the cover. Well, it's a cover label. Cover label. Of the big sketchbook sent to me by Renee, Little Red Wagon. And I saved that. She sent that to me, not in July, though. I've had it for several months. Here I just used some scraps to make a page. And this is more of the cute stuff here. This, I got a pug sticker from Dee Dee Willingham, and I have a bee. And I don't know what happened to my bee. I think it flew underneath the glass top here, because it was up here. But Dee Dee sent a pug sticker. She was giving them out again. When you send, Dee Dee makes these stickers, and folks have been giving her super thanks, and she'll send a sticker to you. For now, I don't know how long that's going to happen. This was a piece, I think I got this from Laura Vasquez. She had some money stuck in one of these. I spent it. This is just a little pocket holder of stuff that paper doll, one of these faux Polaroid swaps that I did with Janet Nash, December of 22. But I stuck it in there because I was cleaning off my desk and I found all this stuff. So this is a little pocket of stuff. And look, that paper doll should really go here. This is where this came from. Well, I did this in 2022, 9/18/22 was when I did this. And I had a purse that went with her. I'll have to find that paper doll and stick it in here. See, I was cleaning off my desk and I found all this stuff. Deborah Brown, who's passed away now, had sent me a whole bunch of these little glue, Elmer's glue bottle things, glue pins. And that's from the Amazon tag. And this is just, I put these in as interest pages from that quilter's that little quilt magazine I get at the quilt shop. And here again, this is just, this wasn't done in July, but I put it in there because I thought it went with the birds. This is my grandmother on my mother's side. This is her mother. This came from her wedding picture, and it's kind of blurry, but it was, you know, a little head, and I expanded it, and I printed it off when I was testing that printer. These are more tests. These are just from an old photo, no relation. Here's a drawing I did. So see, I filled up my July Jess journal pretty good. And I got a blank page and a galaxy page. July 4th postcard giveaway to Joyce B. and Rhonda. I did mail them on July 6th. You see, I get some mailing done. Girlfriend wisdom. And just a blank page there, and I'm ready for August. So here it is, August 15th. Let me put this down here. Here it is, August 15th. What do I have in August? Well, we're going to make some bobblehead dolls. I'm going to put, and I needed some, I want this not for August, but for that little French book that I'm doing. It's down here someplace. This will go in August. Let's put these in here. This was just a wipe-up page. I'm not going to work on August. I'm just getting it sorted out. This book band, I'm going to put it in this box. Here. And my pinup doll. Put that in here like so. I haven't done much in August. I do think I did this little folio thing in August, though. That'll go in there. And it does accumulate. I have a whole bunch of stuff like this. I might have to do a miscellaneous month. This goes in July. All right, we're down to, and these go in August. I'm going to do it like this. We're down to this. And then when I take photos of the birdies, I will put them in August. So it's already kind of thick. This goes in July. Let me put it in there. We're going to get this off my table. So what I want to do now is a bobblehead doll. And I might have said pinup doll. I want to do a bobblehead doll. I want to come out and chat. I probably have bored you guys stiff, but I'm halfway organized. Let's put this over here where it belongs. So the next time I want it, I can find it. One more twirl of the cabinet with all my glues. There we go. Let me refresh my screen here. Kimberly says, I love Dee Dee's stickers. They're adorable. Yeah, she does a great job on those, doesn't she? Deborah is still in my phone. I'm not ready to delete her name yet. I think her Facebook page is still out there. Yeah, she passed away, Deborah Brown. She was a good friend. She'd get here in the morning, and I'd decide not to stream, and I was here, Mary, and you didn't stream. I got up special. And I'm going, oh, no. I probably do that to a lot of you. Mina says, I think I need more. We love, Dee Dee stickers? Roy, you and Pink Girly Lori are on the same day, Kimberly says. Huh, the same day. I don't know what you're talking about. Dee Dee's live stream and swap info. Thank you, Arlene. Thank you so much. She's going to put that swap info on her community tab, too. I don't know if she did that. I'll let her explain it all. I did a little, and of course it's on that phone. I did a little clip of the prompts she gave me. I'll give them to you. She gave me, and they fit me perfectly. She gave me Think and scissors and dino. Now, I wish I could swap out the dino, but there's no swapping of the prompts. That's not allowed. I don't know if they'll send your zines back to you. So I was thinking, that's why that prompt fits me. I was thinking of doing a little dino who's getting ready to make a zine, and he says, she says, I think I'm going to call my little dino, my little dinosaur. I'm calling her, maybe I'll call her Dinah. Dinah Dinosaur? Yeah. And I'll call her Dinah Dinosaur. That's what I'm going to call her. Maybe I'll do some, but you can't put embellishments on there. I could put embellishments on the original one and then, you know, have it print off. You only send, excuse my fingernails, you only send your prints. You don't send your originals. You do not make 10 originals. Oh, Lord. I'd never join a swap where I had to send out 10 originals. I don't think I've ever had to send out 10 originals. Maybe send out 3 simple ones for like an art journal page or something like that. But 10 original zines? Nope. So you only send the prints and you do not put any embellishments on them. You keep them flat. And I was thinking I would call her Dinah Sower. And then, but what I want to do is, she's all ready to start her project. She says, I have my, now I just came up with sewer this morning. But she could say, I have my pins, I have my needle, I have my fabric, and I have my scissors. But what I don't have is an idea. And then I'm going to have Dee Dee come in and say, mind map it, Dinah. Now, this is what, it'll probably completely change when I get it done, but something along those lines. And then maybe do a little mind map of what she could do for a sewing zine. You could add lace. You can add slow stitching. You could make a little quilt piece. You could take some scrap fabric. So I'm going to have Dee Dee giving little Dinah ideas. So that's kind of what I want to do for my zine. And of course, I'm not going to work on it this morning. But my prompts were dinosaur, think, and the thinking comes up with the fact that I have, you know, I have all of the supplies, but I don't have an idea. And so it kind of comes in, the thinking kind of comes in with the mind mapping and Dee Dee and that. And of course, the scissors will be part of the sewing, and the Dinah will be Dinah Sewer. So let's get on with, let's see, let me see what's going on in chat. Roy, you and Pink Girlie are on the same day. Arlene says she's a terrible lurker. Roy says, thank you, it was August 10th. Oh, your birthday was August 10th? My Jane, happy birthday, Roy. I miss a lot of the birthdays. Happy birthday, Roy, and Pink Girlie. I miss Pink Girlies, and I'll have to put Roy's, I'll put you a belated birthday in Fib Diggity, Roy. Happy birthday. I miss Pink Girlies, too, and I gave her a belated birthday card in Fib Diggity. Happy birthday, Mr. Roy. I won't sing to you this morning because I'm a rotten singer. Well, happy birthday to you. Dee Dee's live stream. Joyce is here. She says, Roy, I feel the same way, but I do the best I can. My goal before Labor Day is to get back on my bicycle. I'm working hard at it, he says. Stretch, squat, bend, stretch, walk. Mow the lawn, Roy. Roy did a tour of his garden. Our garden is about done for. We got a watermelon out there. I think my brother might be planning to bring it in Friday. I don't know. Arlene dropped a link to Janet Young's channel. And Janet Young probably finished up Dee Dee's, because we mail those zines to Janet. But she says, email me for your address. I emailed her. I don't think I got a reply back. I might have to email her again. She was probably busy yesterday. So, you have to email her, I think, for her address. And you have to get your zines in there by October 1st. So you might want to mail them a week early if you're late. Or a week or prior, anytime. You don't want to mail them that last week, let's put it that way, because they need at least a week to get there if they don't get lost. And if you're international, you might want to mail them a month early. Mina says, Mazel Tov, Roy. Is Riri in here? Good morning, Riri. She says, good morning. No, I'm brewing some morning brew. Roy says he's 1 year older than the establishment of the state of Israel. That's old. No, it isn't that old, Roy. You're young at heart. Roy just makes me laugh. He's got a wonderful, wonderful sense of humor, and he does beautiful fabric art. Let's see. Roy's waving to Kim and Becky and Arlene and Joyce and Mina and Leah and Pam and Hudson Sailor, Nancy, and Kathy and Sylvia. Wow, that's a big wave. Arlene dropped a link to Aunt Beck's community tab. So Aunt Beck has announced her new schedule. It's going to take effect at the beginning of September. Becky dropped a link to her channel. So Becky's schedule for September, starting in September, is on her community tab. Kathy comes on at 10 a.m. Eastern. Kimberly dropped a link to Calico Kate. Is Colleen coming on today? She says Colleen is coming on today. And she also comes on at 10 Eastern. And she dropped a link to Colleen's channel. If you need those links, you need to scroll up. And this, we're back to where Becky said she'd put the schedule on her community tab. It's not on Dee Dee's community tab yet? Okay. She's probably getting it ready. She went through an awful lot yesterday. I wanted to visit Janet Nash, but I wanted a prompt. And she did all these books. I love Dee Dee's books, but I was going, would you just get to the prompts, Dee Dee? She saved the prompt announcement until after she did. Dee Dee loves books. You got to hand that to her. She's a book lover. And it just amazes me. She said that sometimes her and her husband will read to each other. And I thought, how cool is that? He's a reader too. And one of the books she announced about that she bought at her Books A Million or Barnes & Noble, whatever, I'd read from the library. It's about this art thief who was hard to catch. And I think he eventually got caught. And that's how the book begins. And then it tells all his background of being an art thief. Because he didn't steal the art to sell. He stole the art to enjoy. I thought, watch YouTube, man. There's a lot of art on YouTube. Don't go stealing it from people. But I had read that book, maybe a year or so ago from the library because it interested me. I've got to get over to the library. I have to license my car this month. So when I go license my car, I'll get to the library. I've been avoiding the library because I got all these books. You know, I cleaned this whole room out and it's just a mess again. And it's a mess not because of all my boxes, because I got all these little mini journals surrounding my chair and envelopes. And I just have to pull everything out of the room again so I can walk. All right, bobblehead dolls. I was thinking I would make a rusted skirt here somehow. Then I think I need a paper base. And let's pull this. Let's see what I can get out of this bag of scraps that should I make a crayon one? should I make a crayon apron maybe? That'll give it some bulk. And I've got this. I've got this. And I've got some text. The planting of the apple tree. I think these pages come to me from Arlene. I don't know if I want to use those on here. I've got a Kleenex box. I've got a dictionary page, maybe the dictionary page, or is that Bible? That's Psalms. Oh, let's see what else I have here. I've got a piece of, that could go in my July. Let's put that in July. I might have got these from Arlene. I'm not sure where I got these. Oh, this is a wax seal. Who did I get? Did I didn't do these. Somebody sent. Becky, did you send me these? They look like Becky might have done these. Somebody sent me these beautiful wax seals. And I know Becky did some wax seals. I've got these that were covering up those little scrapbook pages. I'm just looking for stuff I can do on this. Got a butterfly. No, this is just little. Somebody sent me all this stuff in Happy Mail. I don't know who sent me this stuff. See, I get it. Once I get it, and it gets mixed up, I have no idea where I get what. Somebody sent me a bunch of Happy Mail here. Snippets and a whole bunch of it. Who sent me this? Was it thin? It's not named. No artwork on it. It's pretty though. I don't know who sent it to me. I don't know where I got that. Hi, Sherry Man. Good morning. Hi, Teresa. Good morning. I've got some ribbon, satin ribbon, some pictures, some more text. I think I got enough out of here. So let's put this stuff back. Somebody sent me those. Once they get mixed up, they're mixed up. It could have been Lori. Might have sent me some stuff. She's always packing stuff in. All right. Do I want these? I don't think I do. If I do, I'll come back and get them. All right. I don't know about the crayon thing. Let's put all these over here. I need a base. I need a base. I think I'll use this. And I don't want her bigger than a half sheet of paper. Now, I don't know if I want to use this or not. So let's cut. The Kleenex. This was a little square Kleenex box. And actually, we can kind of, well, it folds here and here. We could use that and put some, and, you know, we could actually kind of cut that off. I don't know if I want to fold that, though. Much bulk for a journal. I'm putting these bobblehead dolls, and I think I have May, June, and July to do. We're going to do August here. I was wanting to do one for every month. I'll have to see how many. I think I got 3, maybe 4 done. Hold on, my trash bag got smothered here. What's in that that's so heavy? Oh, I guess it's not heavy, it's just hot. All right. Because by the time we get a head on her and maybe some ruffle, and I'll save this, I might want to throw that away. And this. I need to work on Karen's bird, but the reason I'm not is because I have to find that bag that I put, either the bag or the cigar box that I put that black lace in. And I think it's buried by all these little books I got out. All right. So let's choose a head. And we're going to do a lady. She might be a good one here. These are men. We'll have to do some men bobbleheads. These two could go together. I was looking for a little girl, maybe. Here's a little girl. Young man, young man. Young man. I might have used my little girls. That one might be the best one. Little girl. Oh, there's a little girl. We'll do a little girl bobblehead. And I think I'm going to pick her. And I got a separate place for all my Tim Holtz things like this, but I like to keep this one out on my desk when I work on bobblehead dolls, because I like the size of them. Now, I like this rusted, but I think it needs some color. But let's see what I want to do here. I'm thinking I don't want it any bigger than a half sheet of paper. Let's get a half sheet. Hold it here. Let me use one of these as an example. So that's about the right size, because I want it to fit in my journals. So, if I do, I feel like a little overalls would be cute, wouldn't it? Let's flip this over and see if I can't design a little overall. Maybe with a red blouse or something. A little August overalls. So, overall, like so. A little pocket in the front. Pamerals. Pamerals. Some little top stitching on them. You know, for a little pin coming out, or scissors. A little top stitching. Of course, the head will be larger. But you know, Charlie Brown's dolls have large heads. And then I'll have a separate blouse coming out this way. And I guess it has a button there and a button there. And it has the pockets I forget what the little overalls look like. Have a zipper in the front and little legs coming down, and I can put shoes down below. I like that. And we'll do the sleeves separate. These pins, I'm going to throw them away. They're getting used. I found some more at Walmart. I'll put that back in there for now. So, and that snap actually has a little wire thing that it snaps onto, the little buttons. And I don't know if I can find it. I got some little white buttons somewhere. The little pockets down here with the stitching on it. And then the shoes, I'll put shoes on separately. It doesn't have to be perfect. Kind of like that. It'll be a small doll with a big head, because I'm not going to try to find another. And then the hands, let's see, what are the hands going to do? Should hold a sunflower maybe. And a basket. And of course, yeah, I'm just thinking here. This will all get cut up, but I think she'll hold a sunflower. And I think on this side she'll hold a basket. Maybe what shall be in her basket? Veggies, little fruits from the garden, tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, and maybe a corn, something in there. A little basket. Now I think I'm happy with that. Now I'm going to cut this out because I drew it on the back of this. So I'm going to cut out the overalls. I'm cutting it all off. We'll save those. Oh, that'll be cute, I think. Let's cut the... It doesn't have to be perfect. And this is on the back of it, so nobody will see this. Aww, that's going to be cute. Look, she already has her sleeve. Maybe I'll color that red and bring her arms down in here. So I won't have to draw, well, on the few. Let's do the other side. Look, she even has 3 little buttons there. And let's draw it again on here for the back. Let's draw it over on this side like this. Pemerals. Pemerals. Pam. The other Pam, this Friday Sews Pam. Made by Pam. Oh, I didn't, did I? Yeah, I did. She does overalls, the cutest little overalls. For real. They're so cute. And Becky, I think, made some overalls. Those sewing ladies. Cute little overalls. Hopefully I did this right. I only used half of it, so if I got it wrong, I can do another one. And I don't know what the back of the overalls look like. I imagine it's just a panel. I think it has a belt coming across it. They go like that. Cute, cute, cute. And then she's going to go in here. She's going to be a bobblehead doll, though. So I'm going to have to take her head off. I don't know if I even want to make a bobblehead doll. She's too cute that way. I might just make a... See, I'd have to have something to put her in. I might just make a little paper doll. I'm not sure I want to make, because I'd have to get that wire in here. I might be able to. We'll think about it. I've got these wax seals that somebody sent. I think Becky, this just looks like the way Becky would pack them. I don't know who did these. I don't know if I want to use it. I should do the Crayola. I'm thinking this smile. I don't know. Maybe as an apron in the front. Let's open it up. Today is Tuesday. It is 8 o'clock. I'll be on until 9. It wasn't you. Oh, well, I wonder who sent these to me. I don't think these came from Dee Dee. They might have come from Dee Dee. It's got the dragonfly and somebody sent these to me. This looks like a bird. I'm not sure if that's what it is, though. I'm not sure what this one is. It looks like a bird in a tree, though. I think it's a bird in a tree. Well, I'm not going to use them. They go good with this satin ribbon, though. Look. They go good with this satin ribbon. Well, the ribbon's a little bit more of an olive green. Maybe not. I'm thinking a little apron here, but I'm not sure. But we're going to cut it out and see. And if I don't use it, I'll use it on something else. It's cute. A little apron coming down this way. It's a little big. Well, let's get rid of this piece. And let's make a... And I don't know if I'm going to keep this word or not. I'm just cutting around it for now. What I should do when I get Happy Mail is when I open something, put it all in a pile and then take a picture of it and document it with my phone. I might start doing that. Well, my wax paper is sliding down on me, or maybe it's my fabric. Let's get that fabric out of the way. So cute. You're a cute little one. And still haven't decided when I want to make a bobblehead doll out of her. This is just a little bit too big. Maybe it could come down a little and fold and fold like that. I like it. And, you know, I could give her socks. I could give her socks made out, and shoes maybe made out of this. I'm thinking green socks. Should actually be the shoes, but little girls don't wear pointed shoes. These will go back in the bag. I don't think I'm going to use these. Postage stamps. Got the mushrooms. I kind of like the mushroom stamp. Seals. I got stuff over here. These would make good baskets. Get these things off of my... Little bits annoy me. All the little bits pieces. They get in my way. Well, I like what's going on here. I need a crayon wrapper. I think I got some in this box over here. These could be the shoes here. Oh, looky. A little robot. Could go on the pockets here. Create and play. I'm going to cut these for the shoes. Maybe shape some shoes out of them. I don't know. We'll see. Put them in between. I'll have to do something with the back of them, but and I actually think I'm going to staple them on. find my tiny attacher here. I got this. I got my heat gun. I got an empty bottle, and that goes the envelopes. I'm digging for my tiny attacher. I'll have to pick up the envelopes later. I had them setting up on top there. Are those? No, I got some bottle caps. Those are cute too. Got some little ones. A butterfly. What is this? Butterfly. Somebody put something. Oh, it's magnets on there. It's a butterfly magnet. And these are sticking to it. We could put it inspired. She needs a butterfly, but not that one. I saved these out because I want to put some of those wax seals in here. Some of these are hammered down. Somebody sent these to me. Happy Mail. There's a letter on that one. An R on that one. Somebody sent them to me in Happy Mail. I didn't buy them. Alright, we were going to staple these on. And I'm just going to staple them on this way. And then I'm going to trim around them. And make little shoes out of them. It has 4/19. We'll probably cut that part off. And staple this on. If and I can. I think a staple will hold it better. And then we're just, it's a little crooked, but by the time I get it, whoops, I didn't get that very good. This is just for my art journal. That held it. And let's just cut a little shoe peeking out here. And I might put a little cuff on there. Yeah. Aww. Cute. Cute, cute. Let's do the other one. This one doesn't have any marking on it, so I can staple it up bigger. And then I'll cut it to size. There we go. She's got some little shoeies now. And on the back, I'll have to paint them black. So let's color her top. I think I want it red. And do I have a red out? I do. No, that's pink. Doesn't show up very good. Lavender. I have a red. With some crayon. Pink crayon. looking. I'm looking. Found some crayon wrappers that I can use, but I want a red. I hesitate using a super tip because they're water soluble, but we'll see what happens. See, they wipe off of here pretty good. And this is red, but by the time you get it on here, it looks pink. Pink is okay too. Might have to go with some paint, but paint pretty much covers up the photograph. We'll go with that. Give it another layer. Give her face a little color. A little pinky blush in there. There. All right. Got to get the right end of the super tip back on it. I'm going to keep that red out. All right. Now, where's her overalls? What do I do with her overalls? I don't think I'm going to do her as a bobblehead doll because it just doesn't. I'd have to cut it in here to make it bobbly. I'll just do a little paper doll. Beth Schuler was doing a paper doll swap. I don't know if it's all over with now or not, but she was doing in August, she was doing a paper doll swap. But I want this one for my journal. And I think I'm going to staple it here and here. Got 3 little white buttons there. And I am going to staple this morning. We'll do a little, let's do the X up here. And let's do one over on this side. And I apologize if my head gets in the way. Where did that staple go? Can't see it for the, it's right there. There. Aw, she's cute. I like her. Now we have that crayon apron, and I think I'm going to stick that in between and staple that down. I might have to trim it a little there. Might just leave it and paint it out. Same with the one over here. There. Now she needs some hands. What I'm going to make her hands out of. This. No, this is going to be the basket. I kind of like these little characters in here. 3 of them, 4 of them. Oh, this says create and play. Maybe we'll take that. That could actually go up here. And I'm covering up her little buttons, but I kind of like it up there. I could put it as a pocket, or I could put it on the back. I kind of like it on the back. What am I going to do with the back of her head? It's got hair. And I guess that red blouse. And it comes like that. And she's got a neck in here. The neck's going to be red. I can't get a little of that off. I'm going to cover her hair anyway. I don't want her neck to be that dark. This is part of her blouse. This is the back of her. And I know I said I was going to keep that out, but let's get the brown. I might put that back in there just to keep them together. Let's get some brown out. Is that brown? Looks brown. She needs a bow in her hair. We'll give her a little bow. All right, we'll just leave it like that. I think she's going to be a cutie. Cutie patootie for my August journal. Oh, I lost chat. Just get a tasket. Mary's going to make a basket. Okay, let's make the, I think I'm going to put this, create and play, right back here on the back of her there. Because I've put it here, I cover up those cute little buttons. I could put one of these other little characters in the front. Maybe these guys. Cutting up my Crayola box. I'm a kid at try the Create and Play app free. I'm going to save Create and Play. I haven't used my Crayola wrappers yet. She'll have to hold a Crayola wrapper, or maybe the Crayola wrapper's coming out of the basket. And I am using my stapler an awful lot here because it's easy and it's clean. I don't like them there. I like them down here. I need something else there. These covering up the buttons. I don't want anything to cover up the buttons. The cute little 3 dots there for the buttons. It actually had a Crayola on the back of it. Huh. That was part of the top, I think. I'm going to take that off. That would make a nice pocket. These little guys here. You may not be able to see them very well, but they still kind of big. I don't really like them there. I like this for a pocket. Let's cut this a little, like so. And round this off, like that. Makes a nice little pocket shape in there. Need maybe this one on the other side. I need something for in there. Maybe the Create and Play. Let's try that. Yeah, I like that. Put it right down in there. It kind of covers up that white area in there. Maybe up a little. Right like that. She's got to have arms. We're going to staple this on. I already stapled the back though. I don't know if I want to staple through that. Hold the phone. Let's get out the Fine Art glitter glue. Let's glue that one down. Yeah. And Arlene, if you're there, I sure do like this trick of the foam rubber on the side of the bottle. Arlene said I should do that. And it sure is working. I never worry about losing my pen again. I'm going to put that right in here. Create and Play. And let's glue the pocket on too. Right here. I don't know if I want this one as a pocket. Find another Crayola if I can. And maybe more like that. trim this. Another Crayola on here. I don't see another one. Got cute little critters though. Let's give her some hands. She needs some hands. I don't know what I'm going to make them out of. I don't like any of that. Let's flip this over. I might go back into my set to see what I can find to make hands out of. Or I could just use the ones I drew and paint them. I think I will. Or at least we'll have a pattern. Really too big of a scissors for this. And the hand should come between. Should come in between these. We could use the hand as a, and just put a, I don't know. I don't like that. See, I'm covering up the blouse over here. There's no in between. But I like it on this side. I'm going to have to do something for the blouse on the back to cover up the hands. We might redo her whole blouse after I get the hands on it. Let's staple this on. I don't like it. If I can get in there. No, I stapled that. Do I like it here? No, it's too big. I'm going to have to trim that off a little. I'm going to have to give her a different blouse. Let's staple that on. I wanted a red blouse anyway. There. She's going to hold a sunflower. Now, her other hand, where did it go? Whoops. Her other hand is holding a basket. Should have done her blouse first. No, I should have done her hands first. Well, they're one and the same. Trim this off a little. In there. There. I still like her. Now let's see what I can find for her blouse. You know what? This is Augusty. Where is that I saved out? Did I put it in my journal? I think I did. Let's give her some of this. For a blouse, can we do that? Some of this? Because it's August. Let's color her hands first. Pink, they'll be pink. I think I'm going to give it just a bit of white base, and then I'll come in with some pink. If I put the watercolor in there, that'll be a dark pink, and I don't want that. So I'm going to put a little white on here and smooth that in like a base coat. Let's do it on the other side. And our hands will be more pink when I put that marker on them, because that white will absorb it. Let's do that on the other side. And we're going to give her a blouse. I'm just kind of putting on a base coat here. Well, we need more over here. Alright, well, I've got her open here, or turned over. Let's paint her shoes black over here. And her hair looks red on the back here. She's got red hair on the back. I thought that was brown, but it's how it reacts with that photo. Yeah, she could have red hair. You all like red hair? Got a little part in the back. She's got, I guess I could make her hair red in the front too, couldn't I? I didn't save out my red. I gotta get it out again anyway. Cute little characters on this crayon box. I don't want to get too much cuteness down here because it'll take away. Let's just set it down. My wax paper's falling away on me. Alrighty. Let's get the red out again. Takes a lot of doing to make a little paper doll. We're going to give her red hair on the front, if I can. Or she'll have red tones in her hair. And then I wanted her arms to be kind of pinky. Yeah. She's going to have a blouse on. I'm kind of using some DNA on her. It's going to go in my journal anyway. Let's do the back. All right, let's put a blouse on her. She's kind of carrying out cute, isn't she? Little dinosaur. Only she's a crayon lady. She's a little artiste. Little artiste who likes to create and play. It says create and play. Did I put that one on the back? I didn't. What did I do with it? It's right here. Create and play. It should go in the back. Back pocket, maybe, for these little guys. Let's cut this in the shape of a pocket. Like so. There. Right back there. Create and play. We're gonna, whoops, gotta train myself here. We're gonna glue this down as a pocket on the back. That's what I'm doing this morning. I'm playing because I can't find my black lace for the birdie. And then after I get done here, in about a half an hour, I keep losing my chat, you guys. After I get done here in a half an hour, Kathy Berg, I think it's going to be on Colleen's channel this morning. Kathy Berg and Colleen come on. And Kathy Cowell. And I'm going to tact. going to tat this morning. I want to get those butterflies made. My goal is to get those butterflies sent out by the end of the week. I'm slow at it. I'm a very slow person when it comes to this stuff. All right, basket. I could use that, or I could cut one. I like the idea of cutting one. This looks like a perfect basket in there. It's a little big. There. Now it needs a handle. Of course, I need another shape on the back. Can I get one out of here? I think I can, almost. Right in there. We'll see, it's going to be the back anyway. Up a little higher. There we go. Well, that's good for the back. So it needs a handle. And rather than try to, here's that fabric, I'm sure tempted to make a blouse out of this. I'm looking for something I can use as a handle. It needs a butterfly tat, doesn't it? Oops, I dropped something. My arm knocked stuff off. Here, we could use some of this blue as the handle. Let's fold it again. And we'll put it in between. I have to twist it together here. I sure hope I don't run out of staples. And I'm going to let some of that fluff out. And I'm going to put the other side over here if I can. Give it a twist. Maybe I won't let that hang out because it's conflicting with the... Let's tuck it back in there. Stuff on my hands that's can't see what I'm doing. There. It's a pretty little basket. It's not in there right. Now, let's take a Crayola wrapper. Now, I need to wet this down again. Hold on. Let me just take a paintbrush. And my water might be a little dirty, but you aren't going to see it. My paper tends to slip down. I don't think I got enough water on it the first time. Alright, that's good. Where's her basket? I was going to do a Crayola wrapper here. I do the whole Crayola, but I'm going to put it in the journal, so I don't want it to be so thick. Create and play. I'm just following the curve of the knife here. If I can get it off. That didn't go down enough. This is my little August lady. Let's fold it like that. Now we could put a little Crayola point in there with a paper, but I don't have pink. So I might just leave it like that. I want this to be tucked into here, like that. Maybe down a little more. Yeah. And we need a flower or something in there. Maybe one of those little goofy characters on there. I kind of like this one, but he's kind of big, but we'll see. Let's cut him out. I think he's going to be too big. What else is on here? Well, that one's too big too, but I'm going to save him out. Oh, the things you can do with a little Crayola box. There's some other little ones on here. He's kind of cute. If I can get him out of there. I'm going to throw this away before I... Let's see. I don't know, maybe tucked inside? Maybe tucked in? Just finish him up. And I'm not doing a neat fussy cutting job here. I'm just kind of rough cutting him out here. I'm going to put him in that basket, I think. He's part of the pickings. He'll be peeking out. Look, he's peeking out. Kind of cute. Where's his mouth? I kind of like that. Let's staple him in. And let's put these other two on the back. These others we're just gonna works. And this little guy. If I can get him in there. Can I get in there? There's a staple there. And I have to put him on top. Let's... That one didn't go in. I don't know, I might be down at the bottom of these. I hope not. Alright, so it's going to go. She's going to be holding on to this. Let's put her hand through there. Basket. Oh, I like it. I'm going to staple it onto her. Where's her hand? Her hand's right here. There. I don't know if that's going to stay. I'm going to staple it down here too. There. Now, I need to do the blouse. And I'm going to go look in the bag and see what I can find for a blouse. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's nothing. What's this? Is this my cigar box of stuff? No, it's empty. I packed up that cigar box and now I can't find the crazy thing. Hold on. That's usually how it goes. Running over a bag of stuff down here. I've got to stand up and get my chair off of it. Too much stuff at my feet. All those mini journals. I had this space all cleaned up and I was going to do that mini journal swap and then our thing, and then I got sidetracked. The chair's still not off of it. There's some red in there too. Ouch! Man, I knocked my knee. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. All right, let's look in this small one first. Ow. Ow. It still hurts. Number one. Uh-oh. Let's see what I have in here. We're doing this little paper doll. We've got this, which kind of goes. It's not red, it's orange, but would it make a sleeve? It's kind of hard to work with. I think that's what that was. She needs a bow in her hair, though. I'd like a fabric. I don't think I'm going to find any in here. I've got this yellow. This is pretty. I don't know how much I have of it, though. I was doing that with that yellow bird. Blue and green. I've got papers. What a mess you have, Meri. Some red paper. I don't throw these things away, though, you guys. I just can't. I can't throw it away. It's not allowed. That's a knob, crystal knob. I could actually do her blouse in a doily. After all of that. Let's keep this fabric pieces out for now. Put the rest back in. I can throw that away. This is how I work. This is how I work. Those little snippets can be tossed. All right. I actually think these for the blouse. Maybe I can put this somehow in here. Just the I'm going to have to glue that after I snip it because it's going to unravel if I don't. This is just a little crochet piece. I don't know who did this, but here we go. And it's going to go like that. Kind of takes away from it. Maybe just, well, one doesn't. Maybe this way. Maybe just one. Let's put it on the sleeve. See how it looks on the sleeve. I like it on the sleeve. Let's put it here. I don't know if I like it there or not. I'm not sure I like that. I like this. But will I like it after I cut it? I don't know. We'll find out. This is what you call cutting up a doily and being careful that it doesn't all unravel. Whoever crocheted that doily, I apologize in advance. I kind of like that, but it still covers up my little 3 buttons. Well, let's snip it again. Right in there. Now I like that. The buttons are still covered up. Looks like it's choking her. I don't like any of it. Not do that. Let's go to this fabric. I got enough here, I think. I'll snip this off for that arm. I'll snip this off. Now I kind of like the corner there. That's maybe a little kerchief. I have more of this. I don't know why I'm being so darn careful with this, because I have more. I'm just using the scraps. Around their head there. Like that. Don't want to cover up my buttons. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it. It's choking her. Yes, she's stapled together. Now I like that. Now let's do her arms. She's going to have some sleeves here. Bring it down a little this way, and then when you get to the back, it needs to come around in there. Don't ask me to dress your doll because she'll be stapled together. These little mini staples, so they hardly show. They hardly show. Well, they do show, but I'm usually happy with them after I'm finished. She needs a little bit of lace around there. And this needs to be coming down a little bit more. I don't know if I can cut it now or not. It's choking her. Mom, it's choking me. All right, all right. Too big of scissors. What I did with my little scissors. Maybe these will work better. Not much better. Cutting it after I have it on her. Hold still, lady. I'll get it off of you. There. A little better. It needs a little bit more here. He says, I don't care on the back. In the back, it's fine. So right around her neck. In there. That's a little better. Now, I need to do the other sleeve. Back isn't going to show too much anyway. It's cute though. I like her. That's all that matters. You guys don't matter if you don't like her. How much material I got left, just snippets. I'll cut around that. Let's curve this a little more. It's hard to cut these little pieces out up in the air. Trimming them off. Fit it right in here. Just like that. This is going to go down in my journal anyway, so it's not going to matter so much. I'm kind of liking that. This could be trimmed off a little here. Get my scissors in there. Too big of scissors to do that. Let's do this side. I could glue this down, but I'm just stapling it on. It's stapling's quick and easy, and she's not a paper doll to play with. It's just a little fun doll. Okay, let's cut this off. This sleeve is longer in the back than it is in the front, but so be it. All right. And she could really have a pocket on the front like this. Maybe down in here. I think I covered up that other pocket that I had on there. Or maybe a patch on her knee. I like it better as a pocket. She needs a sunflower yet. What time is it? Oh, you guys, it's after 9. I'm so sorry. I gotta stop. I'll finish her up. Let's see, tomorrow's Wednesday. I might try to come on to Wednesday. If you don't see me on, I decided not to. I'm so sorry. Colleen is on, and Colleen and Kathy Berg, and I don't know, does Kathy Cowell come on? Is she on? Let's see. CK Art, and I don't see Kathy Berg. I mean, Kathy, Calico Kate Kathy. But Colleen channel, CK Art. I got so involved in making this little paper doll, I forgot. I want to give her a sunflower yet. We'll do that if I come on tomorrow morning. Thank you all for sticking with me. Bye, Kimberly. I think Kimberly went over to Colleen's house. I got all involved in doing this. I'll finish her up tomorrow morning. Bye, everybody. Have a great day. Go do something to make yourself smile. Bye. Be happy. Enjoy your day. Calico, Stacy, and Colleen are all on. Okay, thank you. Calico, Stacy, and Colleen are all on. So Calico is Calico Kate, and Stacy is Catitude, and Colleen is CK Art. I wasn't watching my time. I was busy dressing my little doll. Bye, everybody.